Okay, hello patrons. Welcome back to another Patreon episode. Today, I need you to know that we just spent 30 minutes playing with the video filters.
What is this complaining?
Google
what is this
Meet.
This just, I'm going to call up my hosts, I'm going to find a bust, I'm going to throw them right on under it, and I'm just going to complain.
I'm going to start out the show by airing out all of our secret nonsense for no reason.
Because I need people to know if it takes me a couple minutes to get into it, it's because I'm still grieving the 30 minutes lost.
Welcome to Knight's Quest. It's not my fault.
Welcome to Knight's Quest. I hate it here. Let's do it.
Welcome to Knight's Quest. This is a doozy. Today we are going to be doing our first, maybe first of many, I have no idea, what if episode. We asked you guys some questions of what if one thing changed from Song of the Hero and how would that look? And the winner was what if Jonathan didn't stop Raynor from becoming Meurgic. So if you guys are familiar with the Marvel What If show, it's kind of basing it off that. Where you change one little detail and it creates a whole different world. And this is one of the things that are going to get pretty crazy. So for all three of us and for all of you listening.
Just because you said that, I'm going to make this as boring and unremarkable as possible. Like, everything is going to just be very peaceful and calm and nothing interesting is going to happen.
It's going to be a better ending than the original for everyone involved.
Yeah, actually, it was way happier. Wow,
that'd be amazing, yeah.
With this one, I think just so we can kind of see what kind of world this creates, we'll probably play around with the original scene, but then I want us to kind of do some time jumps.
Sure.
When they feel necessary to just kind of see how this plays out. So we're not going to get too micro on some of the dialogue or some of the decisions. And also because that was a really hard emotional place to be in. And so it's going to be really hard to jump back into it.
Yeah,
so
I would agree with that, yeah.
That's probably the beginning. I think is going to be the hardest part. And then once we get going, I think we'll be cruising. So
sure.
Hope you guys are all excited. Jake and Jamie, are you ready?
I think so.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to play a clip from the penultimate episode. And then we'll jump right into the media res.
It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be literally anything. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's the feeling. Okay. and I think I knew it could be like that, you know? But I chose it anyway because I felt like I needed to make the right decision. But I'm not sure if I can remember what that was, or why it was right. But it might come to me later. We're not sure, though.
Leroy's backing away. Leroy is genuinely scared right now. He's like, he fell backwards. He's like, Raynor, are you still in there?
Yeah, that's the really funny part. I think that might be the worst of all. It is me. It is.
Jonathan, walks towards Raynor and, stops a few, steps away and kind of cocks his head at him. Are you okay with this? Is this what you want? Really?
Well, you've asked two different questions. That's, No, but you know what? It doesn't matter because the answer to both of them is the same because, yes. Yeah. You trust me on that, right? And he kind of looks at the rest of the group. Yeah. Even if I can't remember exactly how it was supposed to turn out, that's okay. Because we've never known exactly how everything is going to turn out. That's just how it worked. That's Meurgic, right? That's the whole deal.
Katrina has, her expression hasn't changed. She just kind of has this blank look on her face. And she says to Raynor, I always support your decisions as long as you are the one who is making them. It is you, right? And her grip kind of tightens on the handle of her scimitar.
Raynor blinks. And he says, "It has to be. There's no one else left."
Roll a d12.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a good moment to do that.
I don't have it in me to make music for this, but I'm gonna want to, is the problem.
I won't let you.
That is a 7 on that roll.
Okay.
If you heard me roll a second time, it was only because my dice tray is at a weird angle, so it didn't land on anything.
I need you to talk in a really high-pitched voice.
Like this.
Or as much as you can. Be able to. That's what a 7 is.
Right, yeah.
The newer one that you guys didn't see as much last time.
Right. It's too bad that we made it very, we were very decisive and specific about that. Meurgic is absolutely bound by the dice. He kind of shakes his head, and he does that thing where he taps against one ear like something's gonna fall out, and he says, "Yeah, yeah, I understand the worry, but wait, was it more squeaky?"
Yeah, more squeaky.
Oh, I'll take that again. And he says, "Well,
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. That's a new one. It's gonna take some getting used to. Okay, so I understand the trepidation. Don't get me wrong, I do. This is not what I was expecting entirely either. But we always trusted each other. I understand this is a big ask, but
I think Grog is going to step in and say, okay, Raynor, if you are still in there,
yeah.
I guess, why? Why did you do this?
The writer is still here, yes?
Yes.
in the guise of Nobleman, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Well, not to put too fine a point on it, but...
And he points to Nobleman, sir.
Because of Nobleminster?
Oh, no, that's the writer. That is...
Nobleminster's been the writer the whole time.
No, at least I don't think so. At least I do not think so.
No, I think he's saying it's like an Abil thing. Like how Abil got, puppeted by Oliver.
Got it in one.
By Oliver, yeah.
It's one of those, is that right? Oh, I hope not. That was not very fun. I guess I don't remember if it was fun or not. I couldn't remember.
It was fun there at the end.
Oh, the part where you punched me. Yes, that's what I have been told.
Not you, Abil. Didn't punch you. I want to make that very clear.
No, you did. You punched me because it hurt my face.
We're getting off
afterwards.
topic.
Yeah. Hey, Nathan, when can I roll a d12 again? Because it just occurred to me that we are rapidly approaching the time my roommates are trying to go to sleep. So the high-pitched voice is going to be tough. So.
The next one you roll is speak as loud as you can.
Exactly.
Thankfully, there isn't speak loud on here. There is
Stomp with
the clapping, though. The clapping one is still on here.
Okay, I'll just get really close to the mic for that one, yeah.
Okay. I think at this point, Nobleman says, yes, he did this because of me, the writer, not Nobleminster. We'll get that cleared up. He's trying to oppose me, to stop me from being in charge. And I will say he has succeeded in being in opposition. I will say that.
Oh, great. Good, right? That's good? He's like looking at Raynor like, right? That's good?
Begging for the chance to roll again.
Yes, we can let you roll. We can roll again.
Okay. I thought I was still waiting for you.
Please don't make me speak like that again.
Okay, I got a 6. Please say that's a different one.
That one is mumbling. We didn't do that one very much, but it did pop up a couple times.
I mean, essentially he's got it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, essentially. It needs to be more like the Raynor voice, though.
Yeah, just more like
essentially that's pretty much it, because, I decided, like, somebody has to oppose him. That's what I said. I mean, it's, the whole point is, you kind of just, like, you can't be the only person who's always making all these decisions and stuff. There needs to be some force out there to kind of counteract what he's doing, and, I figured I don't know, I guess I'd be the best person for the job or something. I don't know, whatever.
Wow. This is weird.
Yeah, you're telling me. It feels pretty weird.
Wait, weren't we gonna see if you had, like, Meurgic powers? Like, wasn't that...
Yeah, do something.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, hell yeah, Patreon episode. I'm gonna try to make somebody's clothes crazy, because that's what he did for Salim. I'm gonna make Rainer's clothes crazy. I'm gonna make my own clothes crazy.
Sure. We got all the randomness stuff. I got it all pulled up.
Yes.
So tell me what you want to do. Want a color? We can do colors.
Yeah. I want, what's a funny outfit for someone who just became the god of chaos?
A button-up shirt with a suit jacket, but like basketball shorts, but
I'm
like
on board
dress
with this.
socks.
I'm on board with
What
this.
socks?
Dress socks, like shin-high black socks
Yeah.
and heels.
Yes, I'm on board with this.
Okay. Should we roll to see what color some of these things are?
Yes.
All right. What thing should I color up first?
The suit jacket.
All right. The suit jacket is silver.
Ooh, I like that. All
right. What do you want next?
Shoes. Heels.
Oh, they're brown.
Okay.
Interesting color for heels.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Shorts.
They're gray.
Okay, well that was less
Good
interesting.
combination for the suit.
And then the button up, it's teal.
Okay. Okay.
What about the socks?
Oh, the socks. The socks are orange.
Good. There we go. That's more of what we're going for.
That works. Yeah.
Now we're talking. Okay, so that's what you look like. Do you have a hat? We also have patterns and
I mean, if you just want like a weird ass looking hat, I can give you some.
Yeah. Are there any that kind of work for like old school time periods though? I don't just want funny modern
Fez?
stuff. We can go with a fez. Yeah.
it's got a fez.
Sure.
Turban.
This is as close to canon as we're going to get in this episode, that this is the official look for Meurgic Rainer. Yeah.
And the fez, do you want me to give you a color or a pattern on the fez?
Yeah, give me a
Yes.
pattern.
A pattern for the fez.
Yeah.
There are different geometric shapes
Covered
all
in
over
shapes.
it.
That makes sense.
All kinds of shapes.
All kinds of shapes.
Is a fez what Stan has in Gravity Falls?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent,
Yes.
excellent.
I was really curious what like pop culture reference you were going to draw to the
I know.
fez.
Doctor Who
Yeah.
or
I thought it was, but I couldn't quite remember to be sure.
Stan's probably a safer call. Okay, so that's what Meurgic Rainer looks like.
Yeah, Rainer sees this act of transformation he's just accomplished, and he says, yeah, I mean, that's not entirely what I expected was going to happen, but I guess it kind of gets the job done. The heels are a little tough to walk in, but I mean, you know what? I feel like I'm kind of killing it, so, you know, whatever.
Wow.
That's pretty chaotic, I'm gonna be honest.
It's kind of the whole point, yeah.
I would never have thought to put any of those things together. It works.
No, I don't think it works.
No, I don't. The more I look at it, I feel like it works.
I think having the exposed knees is not a good...
Is that an orc thing?
It just feels wrong. It feels wrong.
It's all good. I could like, I'll put weapons on him or something.
But yeah, no, we'll make that canon. That is an orc thing. Exposed knees, very taboo.
So
weird.
do all orcs wear like knee pads then? Or like what's the
No, you just
deal?
wear shorts longer, like they go past your knees.
Missed opportunity as far as I'm concerned.
Capris, I think, is the word you're looking for.
I feel like
All
you guys aren't
orcs
hearing
wear
me.
capris.
Or pants. You know, you can wear full-length pants.
No one is hearing the fucking rad idea that Rainer just had. So in out of spite, he's gonna have weapons on his knees. I don't know exactly what, but it'll be
They better
something.
be bee stingers.
Roll a d20 and I can have a weapon be generated.
Excellent.
Because then you could have the bee's knees.
I rolled a 3 on the d20.
That's bows. Like bow and arrow bows on your knees.
Wow.
That's what you got.
I take back everything I've ever said. Meurgic Rainer is my favorite character in this fucking podcast.
So how do you pull them back with like your other foot and then like shoot arrows out of your knees?
No, there's like a string that goes from his like Achilles tendon up to like hit the top of his thigh, and when he bends his knees, it draws back, and then he stands up and it fires.
Like a little spring shot.
So to actually fire an arrow or fire 2 arrows, he has to do
You
like
gotta
a squat and then stand back up.
Yeah.
See, I told you guys we were worried that this might get too serious, and I think this has helped that problem.
Help assuage that a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the writer is gonna, he's chuckling at this point. He's like, okay, I was pretty worried earlier, but I think I'm gonna be okay. If this is all that happens is you get some weird clothes, little bow knees.
Do I have arrows ready to go?
Fuck it, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot them at the writer.
Are we gonna kill Noble Mincer?
Yeah, this is the what if, man. Maybe Noble dies.
This is the darkest timeline. If Noble dies.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Roll whatever the hell you want because you're Meurgic now.
Okay.
A D20, the regular dice for Knight's Quest. I don't know.
I'm gonna roll 2 green.
No, remember the time that we would roll random shit?
Yeah.
This is when that happens. This is when you can do that kind of thing right now.
Roll 2 green, 2 purple. The D20 you suggested, I'm gonna put in a yellow because I'm the spirit of Meurgic, and I'm gonna put in a red. And we're just gonna see what happens. Alright, fam, here's what we got. The D20 was a 15.
Okay, not bad.
We got 2 failures, 1 success, just 1 advantage, and then oh no.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
This went off the rails so fast.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the oh no. I think is actually that you do kill Noble.
Oh, my God.
I think that's what that is. I think it has to be that.
Yeah, I think as it happens, as the 2 arrow shafts bury themselves in Noble's chest and he falls lifeless to the ground.
I'm gonna roll. We rolled a 15. Is that what you rolled earlier?
Yeah, a 15.
I have a body part list. You shot him in the lips.
Oh my God.
In the mouth.
While not a fatal wound.
Dark because he just said, "Oh yeah, I feel like I don't have anything to worry about." If that's
shoots him in the mouth. Yeah, I think that happens, and he collapses because you probably severed his spinal cord. And Eloise goes, "Rainer, what?
I'm gonna roll another D12 for you, Rainer.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good time to
that's
switch it up.
8. Oh no, this is the flirty one.
This is a bad time for that.
That's what it is.
Is there ever a good time?
Oh crap! Oh, flirty Rainer. Okay, wow.
I mean, I had to...
What? Oh, now, hold on. I am very curious to see what flirty Ace looks like.
Go ahead.
Flirty, asexual chaos god Rainer who just killed a man.
Yeah, he's dead. He's on the ground. He is collapsed.
You better, if you have a dating profile on any fucking app, you better change it to that. You better change your bio to that.
Flirty, asexual chaos god.
Who just killed a man.
With his thighs.
I guess he says, I cannot reconcile flirty with why did I kill Noble Mincer. I cannot find the missing link in my brain.
Do what I do. When you're flirty, you just only focus on that. You just drop any semblance of answering questions. Like your sole focus now is...
You just say, Katrina.
Flirty Rainer is Jeff.
He says... Don't even worry about that right now. Do you want to get a drink or something? I'm sure there's some places in Varden that haven't been destroyed by the earthquake, and they probably have drinks. We could go check them out. I bet.
Rainer, are you in my group right now?
I am once again begging for the opportunity to roll a new dice.
You got one sentence in, dude. We're not rolling it yet. You got one line of dialogue in.
I hate this so much.
Yeah, I think Eloise goes, oh, no. No, we don't have to. We really don't need to do that one. We can skip. Oh, okay. Was there a point to this?
We can't really skip anything. That's not how it works.
Was there
I'd be
a
happy
point
to tell you all about it, but
Okay, hold on. No, just shut up for a second. Was there a point to you becoming Meurgic? I mean, you killed Noble Mincer, so we don't have the writer here at the moment, I guess, unless he's talking through a corpse. But I'm just curious.
That'd be pretty messed up.
What was the game plan now that you're
Trouble. Hey, Trouble, what was the game plan?
Yeah.
You talk. Trouble, you talk.
I mean, okay, well, here's the thing. We thought it was gonna be me, because I didn't really have, like a specific thing I was trying to get to, like some of y'all did, and, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I just thought it would be kinda cool. There were some other reasons written down, but I can't remember them because it's been a while. I was on Raynor's side that somebody needs to oppose the writer, right? Like, somebody needs to be out there in the world making sure he can't just keep getting away with whatever he wants.
Right, but I don't think flirting with everybody is going to help that.
No.
Or killing, like, dignitaries.
No, I don't. Yeah, I wasn't expecting either of those two things to be so prominent.
I mean, to be fair, that's pretty Meurgic, though.
It is pretty Meurgic.
Wait, if you're Meurgic, can you teleport us somewhere?
You gotta say it. You gotta say whatever you were just thinking. You have to say it.
You have to say it, or it's no fun.
You have to say whatever you just thought. That's the rule.
Raider says, okay, here's what we'll do. Raider says,
just fucking say it.
I can do whatever you want, baby. And then he vomits and he says, sorry. Sorry. Still a little bit of conflict going on, but you know, that's all right. We can handle it. I just heard myself say that and I couldn't physically handle it, but you know, we'll get over it.
The form is still adjusting. I get it. Yes, that makes sense.
Jonathan has just like jumped out of the way of this projectile vomit and said, all right, okay. Yeah, this is very quickly losing its charm. How do we, quote, oppose the writer like this?
Yeah, is it something like I thought we just killed him, so do we do it?
No, that's not the real writer. He was just puppeting. You missed that part earlier.
Wait, can you just kill the writer?
Yeah, wait, where was he?
You can roll another d12 now.
Okay. As the spirit of Meurgic, am I able to see any new information regarding that question of where's the writer?
Well, we last ended with he gave you a key to come back.
Oh, shit. Oh, see, I just thought we were talking about, like, the writer was speaking through people and now he's vanished. But you're right, we also do know. Okay, that's
where he
interesting.
lives.
I rolled the number 1.
Okay, that is the goofy one again.
Okay.
That one has the widest range.
Yeah. Rainer starts laughing. And that's fitting.
I think Jonathan starts laughing, like, just out of awkwardness. Like,
right.
Well, I don't like this.
He says, you guys are not gonna believe it. It works too perfectly because... Sorry. I did not properly clear my throat after the vomiting. So, here's the thing. The writer gave me a key to go back and talk to him again whenever I want. Of course, that was when he thought that I was going to stay as the hero, and I didn't do that. Some might even say I did the exact opposite of that. So I can go talk to him whenever the fuck I want. Can I teleport everyone to the writer's office? Is that a thing I can do?
I'm going to say, here's what we know about Meurgic's teleportation, is he can teleport everyone, because he did that from the desert to the jungle. Right. So number is not a problem. Location within the world is not a problem. I'm trying to think. He was able to teleport you to the writer's office, so I see no reason why you couldn't just do that. I'm gonna be honest, when I was thinking about this episode, I thought, we're gonna make Palladium all weird because Meurgic or it's gonna be a giant spirit worm. I didn't think about us just going and just murking the writer.
I kind of did foresee this a little bit.
Well, I was expecting this scene to end earlier, but we just kind of kept going.
Maybe there's no time jump. Maybe it just goes that quick.
Please, can Oliver be, like, in the room again?
Oh, he has to be. He has to be, yeah.
Okay.
Also, everyone listening, this is a Patreon episode, and I'm not doing the Foley work of the writer's office space for this episode, or
just imagine,
as you've already noticed, sound effects for spirit voice. So I'm just not doing that. It's Patreon, sorry. All right, so I guess what do we do next?
They show up. What do they see?
Hold on, does Meurgic Rainer, do you take everyone to the writer's office?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to appear in, I guess, the welcome area. I think that just makes most sense.
Amazing. The waiting room?
Yeah, the waiting room. Yeah. There's like a water cooler and like a ceiling fan and a little lounge couch and some small plants. Maybe they're fake.
The Raider says, I remember them having tea. Do you guys want tea? I bet I can rustle up some tea around here. I bet that's within my power now.
Eloise, like, goes over to the water cooler and, like, flips one of the levers. And obviously it starts pouring water and bubbles go. Yeah. And she's just, like, completely flabbergasted.
I think Leroy's like,
I don't know what I would have expected. We've talked about the writer so much at library. They never talked about a cat hanging on a stick picture. That says hang in there.
Hang in there.
That was not in it. That was not a part of any of it.
And I think Grog is like smiling. He's like, both of my other gods had way cooler spaces than this. Just gotta say.
That is really interesting, actually. Have you been to your other gods, like, weird meeting?
We were there
rooms?
together. We were in the sim space and in Candy Spence's prison. Yeah.
No, okay, that makes way more sense. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't assume that. That makes more sense.
That's probably part of the side effects or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Katrina turns to Raish and, like, really quickly says, Raish, quicksand. And she disperses, like, all over.
Do I allow magic in
that's a good question.
We didn't have that come up last time. I also don't know
she's going to try regardless.
Did you have your stuff with you, Rainer? I don't think we talked about it. It just never came up.
No.
So I'm going to say...
No, yeah.
I'm going to say you have your stuff, because I don't see a reason why you wouldn't have your stuff. And I'm going to say...
Well, hold on. Anima comes from the heart of Anima. Is the writer's room, the writing room, separate from Palladium?
Is it even on the same plane?
Oh, man. Okay.
We're
answering some big questions today.
We're getting into it, yeah.
I'm going to say, because the magic you did for the sand, you would still have some anima within you. So I'm going to say you can sandify, but you will notice that it does drain you up. Like when the heart was shut down kind of feeling.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
So, like, I've got enough to reform and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man, this is a juicy Patreon episode.
All right. Well, so Katrina's going to disperse into sand and just kind of like spread out on the carpet. Mm-hmm. So that, like, there's just kind of like dust particles intermittently. Like she's covering as much surface area on the floor as possible. Just kind of waiting.
I think Raish took Sandify as like, let's go scout out.
She said quicksand.
Oh, okay. She did say quicksand.
Like a move. Yeah.
Okay, then he will do the same. And so now they're just kind of like, it almost looked like the scene from Avengers Infinity War where they're like turned into dust and now they're gone.
Yeah.
It's just scattered about.
Oh no, they're dead.
Okay.
They're gone. They couldn't handle the teleporting.
That really got me. Trouble's like, I don't think so, right? But I also don't know why they would do that.
I'm going to sit down.
You hear an alarm start going off.
Okay, I'm going to stand up, I guess. Did this happen last time when you were here?
It did not. That's a new one. Can I use my power to change the sound of the alarm, even though the alarm itself continues?
That's very good.
Yes.
Okay.
And... Oh, yeah, go ahead. Change it. What do you want to change it to?
I would like to change it to myself saying over and over, the writer is a butt.
The writer is a butt. The writer is a butt. The writer is a butt. And
then eventually... I like this one.
After about like 30 seconds of it, it changes into... Don't touch the alarm. Don't touch the alarm. And then goes back to a regular wee-oo.
I didn't touch it. At least I don't think I did.
So do we just stand in the lobby until something else happens? Or like what's What are we doing here, Rainer?
I'm gonna try to go through the way I went last time when I was following Oliver.
Yeah, to start following the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're just leaving Katrina and Raish in the dust.
They can do whatever they want.
They're gonna kind of like slide with the party.
Just like a
Yeah, exactly.
a pool of sand.
Yeah.
All right, come along, sand guys. I guess follow the leader.
There's a little shh.
Yeah, that's the sound sand makes when it slides. Is shh. Just a subtle.
PB is here, and so is Chubb the dog.
Oh, PB and Chubb are here. Yeah.
Oh, good.
No, wait.
Good.
Weren't they unconscious?
Yeah, the pets were unconscious.
They're not here. They're still unconscious. That's why I have
Noble Mincer's dead.
Did you teleport Noble Mincer's dead body?
Why would I do that, Nathan? Why would I have
I
done
don't
that?
know, Meurgic.
Would you have done it? Did you do it?
No, he's
Okay.
not alive.
You could teleport unalive things. Leather is teleported.
Oh,
Just
no,
fine.
my mistake. I didn't mean I don't think I could be capable of that. I meant why would I do that?
Why indeed. Okay, yeah, you start going the way you were going before.
Yeah.
And I think you hear someone running towards you hurriedly on the floor. And as you turn a corner, you see Oliver at the other end of the hallway. He's like, "Oh, Raider, stop it! We can't have you doing this."
Oliver.
Oh, and immediately Eloise like points at Oliver, you, and just starts running towards him.
No, Eloise, this is it. We don't need to be like this, please.
She's gonna punch him. Like, if nothing else stops her, she's gonna punch him.
Okay, let's roll.
Okay.
Let's roll to punch Oliver,
Roll
the
to
Rise
punch.
assistant. Difficulty is going to be 2 purples and a red to punch.
I suppose it's just... Oh, I do have a thing in physical.
Nice.
All right. Oh, boy. So, it is a failure
Great.
with advantage.
Great.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that you go to punch, and because he's this, she never saw him in real life, because she wasn't from Goldon, but I'm going to say that, she didn't expect much from him because he's clearly an old looking guy. But when you go to punch, he just kind of like dodges, like expertly, like just dodges out of the way. And I think he like goes to almost like grab your arm. Like, cause you punch past and he's gonna like try to grab your arm to like do something, but you got an advantage,
Uses
not a
skills.
disadvantage. So he's not gonna be able to do anything quite on you yet. So the advantage I'll give you is you're quick though. You are quick. Eloise is known for being quick. Is as he's grabbing your arm, I'm gonna say I'm gonna let you react first before he can do another thing.
Love it.
She goes to grab her arm, and she is gonna like duck, like get real low stance, and try and punch him in the gonads.
Okay, do another roll.
Same
Another
difficulty.
roll. Same one. We're beating up Oliver, folks. I have a feeling 1 or 2 people are going to say, this is better than the real finale. And to them I say, we'll see.
Okay, it is a failure, but I have 2 advantages now.
Okay.
It's such a bizarre way to come back to these characters. Yeah.
So I'm going to say you miss again. So like you went for your arm, you drop down, but he, again, also being quicker than you thought, is able to sidestep out of the way. So you kind of swing upward and miss. But now you've got 2 advantages.
I know how to use that.
Okay.
She is going to, like, as he's moving out of the way, she's going to try and trip him up a little bit so he's not as stable. Mm-hmm. And she's going to try and wrap him up with the whip.
Okay. I'll let you do that roll with a boost. Same difficulty. Okay. But you get a boost. Because you do successfully trip him up. But it's a matter of what if you get him.
I mean, everything cancels out except a single success.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, so then you're able to trip him, and you wrap him with your whip, and so you've got him contained for now.
For now.
but that doesn't mean he won't be able to get out. And I think he lands on the ground pretty hard. You hear a thud and it echoes in the hallway, maybe a little more than it should.
So he's on the ground. Can he be facing upward?
Oh, yeah. That's more interesting, yeah.
Can I be on the ceiling and, like, wave at him and say hello?
Yeah.
Okay. So Raynor does that. He's standing on the ceiling. I imagine it's a small hallway, so it's not, like, crazy far away. But he just looks up/down at Oliver, and he waves, and he says, "Hello, Oliver. We're here to see the writer again. Should we just go right on through? I don't know why I'm asking you permission. I do not need it this time."
Raynor, I thought you had made a nice deal with the writer, that you were going to be the hero and...
Yeah, no, that part was a lie. It's a little fuzzy, on remembering the details, but I think this was part of my plan the whole time. Things have kind of changed in the last few minutes. I'm not even sure what we're gonna do once we get in there. I might just play it by ear and see what happens, you know?
Hey, new plan.
That's kind of my whole jam now.
When you say that is when you see him go from like, okay, I'm on the ground, I don't like this, to actually being nervous. Like, what do you mean you don't have a plan? What are you going to do with the writer? What are you going to do with me?
I don't know.
When he says, "What are you going to do with me?" Eloise says, "Oh, don't worry about that."
Damn.
He says, "Listen, I'm going to tell you this now, Raynor. If you go into that office, brazened and forceful and aggressive, you will be kicking off a war that I don't think you'll be able to finish."
Sorry, what? Oh,
Raynor, there has not been two free-willed spirits that have fought each other like this since the end of the Spirit War.
Oh. Okay. No, you know what? That does make sense. Raynor sits down again on the ceiling and he says, "Okay, so here's what I thought was going down. So I thought it was going to be a situation of like, the writer has his schemes and his plans, and I will be wandering through the Palladium as Meurgic once did, just kind of messing stuff up, counteracting him in different times in different ways, and just kind of being another force out there and like messing things up and throwing things into a little bit more, let's say, chaotic of a plan than the writer intended." I'm going to be honest, I didn't really foresee the war aspect quite so much. That's not what I was expecting.
Well, I mean, I suppose we can avoid it. No, we don't want the war. We don't want there to be a war. We can make this, we could do your plan. Just follow the way that Meurgic had been, a little trickster, a little scamp throughout the world. I think that would work quite well. I think we can avoid all this.
Raynor, I think he's telling you what to do.
Oh boy.
No, Jonathan. Jonathan, why would you say that? Why would the writer have you say that?
Unless
Oliver looks up and he's like,
"Oh, they're both free. Oh Lord, okay."
I think he looks at Raynor and does like a "ay" and like goes for a high five.
Yeah, ground to ceiling high five. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Leroy, he's like, "What are you talking about?" And he takes some of his special bread and he like shoves it in his mouth, and like way more than he should. And he's like, "Oh wow!" And he like kind of squints his eyes, like, "Oh, that's way too bright. Oh wow, there's a lot going on."
Make sure you chew properly before you swallow. Is this a bad time to tell you guys that, like, a lot of us have had non-writer chords this whole time? Jonathan, Katrina for sure, Quiz, like, I don't have, like, all knowledge now, but I have some. It's been kind of wild, honestly. Anyway, that's hardly the point. I don't want to do a war. I feel like Meurgic's whole thing is throwing wrenches into plans. So on one hand, it makes sense for him to start a war, but like, if that's what Meurgic's expected to do, he wouldn't want to do what he's expected to do. What a conundrum.
You know, Raynor, I think I'm on Oliver's side here. I think we should probably go.
Katrina, like, rematerializes behind Leroy with like a knife to his throat.
Huh.
I think Raish rematerializes behind Katrina with a knife to her throat. Says, I think we should listen to Leroy here. Katrina, there's no need for us to be, this aggressive.
Raish?
Oh, yes.
Where are we right now?
Well, that's a great question. I'm not sure. Some hallway?
Yeah, it's kind of a metaphysical space where you can kind of physically be and kind of not. But the point is, it's where the writer lives. What's going on? Don't get me wrong. I am all for the sudden drama. It's just that I do still like to know what's going on. Like,
we are in the writer's front room.
Yeah.
We all came here to stop this, whatever this is. I assumed we came here to do something. And all of a sudden, Leroy, who has been preaching change and doing things differently the whole time now, all of a sudden has a change of heart and wants to side with the writer's assistant.
No, I think I'm still for change. I think we could do more change if we're out and about doing, like, Meurgic-y things, like Meurgic did. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, I think that's a really solid advice. I mean, we don't want to be the ones who, like, kill God. I mean, that sounds like a lot on our shoulders.
Why?
Because of the war thing, I feel like is the strongest point in that argument.
Yeah, I'm definitely being persuaded by all these arguments.
I'm still Raynor, and I don't want a spirit war to kill lots of people. So it is a tough
A big war that kills a lot of people unnecessary. I think we could just do some pranks. Jonathan, you love pranks. We could just do some spirit level pranks.
I don't know. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf with the whole pranks thing.
Raynor, roll another D12. You've been this one too long.
Yeah. This is the number 9.
Okay, this is flirty again.
It is? God damn it.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's 2 flirty ones.
Why are there 2 flirty ones?
Because Nathan just wants to date me, and he wants more opportunities to do it.
I condensed what was left alive into a D12, and there had originally been 2 options on the D20 that were flirty.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
You're lucky you haven't rolled the rhyme ones yet, you dongle.
Oh, yeah.
The Lord in heaven.
So it could be worse.
I get... my communication is so limited in flirty form.
You can still talk. Like, you can still have real conversations, just
God.
with being flirty.
Leroy and Katrina, you guys are both making good points. You're so smart. You have such a fun way of looking at things, and I don't know which one of you to listen to. You're both captivating my attention. Gosh.
You know, if we need someone to help break the tie, I am very impartial, and I would love to weigh my thoughts on all of this.
Abil, I would like nothing more than to... Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I think we should leave. I think this place is very scary. Well, we came from a scary place before, and I didn't like that, but I think it would be nice if we could go home. I mean, we could go anywhere. We can just teleport home. That would be pretty nice, actually.
Katrina just, like, yells to the room. Do you guys not see what's happening here? It's the writer. He's the... just because we're in this space doesn't mean he can't write what you do, doesn't mean he can't control your thoughts, your actions, your story. This isn't what we came here for. All of these naysaying thoughts to leave, to go away, to do something else. That's not what we came here to do. We came here to follow Raynor. We came here to see this through to the end.
Are you saying that my thoughts aren't my own thoughts right now?
Oh, boy.
No, your thoughts have always been your thoughts, but...
Cause that's what I think is what we should do.
But where your thoughts come from isn't what you think.
Katrina, I thought you weren't, that religious.
I'm not. I'm talking practically. I'm saying we're literally sitting at the doorstep of the being that supposedly writes our existence. So logically, he would be the most powerful here.
I think Oliver, who's still tied up, is like, Katrina, I think it would be wise if you all left.
Oh, do you? Oh, you do? Really? Well, thank you for that.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
Well, don't.
What do you want? You want to go kill the writer? Is that what you want to do?
I don't know, Rainer. What do you want?
Oh, it's all about what Rainer wants, I see.
Oh, Oliver, you are really causing a whole commotion right now, and that's fun.
I'm causing the commotion. Okay.
But you know what? Oh, she's got a good point. She has a good point, and for that reason, I think I need you to just stop talking, bud. See, here's the thing. I don't need to justify every decision I make. Hey, look at that. This is character growth. I don't have to explain every little thing I decide to do.
You know, normally I'd be so proud.
Yeah.
In the current circumstance, I am quite perturbed, honestly.
So, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to go into the writer's room. You guys don't have to come with me, although I would enjoy the company. Sorry, don't know why I said that. Still getting used to this. But you don't have to. And if you guys want to go home, I can send you home right now. Maybe I'll come visit some other time. Otherwise, you can come with me.
No, I think we want to go wherever you are, Rainer. We want to help support you is what we want.
I'm fine right here. I'll stay here. If that's all right with everyone else, I'll stay here.
You want to stay here with me? Okay. How kind.
All right. Well, I should apologize. I feel like, I'm
I'll let you roll a d12 again. Yeah.
Okay. That's 1. Which one was 1?
Okay, that's the goofy one.
That's a goofy one again.
Yeah. There is one that's just plain Rainer on there, just so you know.
Oh, interesting. No, but for the goofy one, he's going to say, God, I feel bad. This Patreon episode is really slowing to a crawl since I got bogged down in decision making. I'm just going to go in. Yeah, let's make this happen. Let's,
I think Grorg steps in front of the door.
Hey,
And
Grorg.
he's blocking you. Rainer, I don't think you should do that.
Yo, buddy, what are you doing? You don't even do this religion. I
know,
What's
but
up?
like this is we didn't do this to any of the other spirits. We didn't go into the sim space and knock out Sim or
Yeah,
because that's because Sim was awesome.
yeah, Sim's great. I love Sim. We love Sim.
But I'm not going to hurt you, but I can teleport you against your will, so I'd probably just, send you back to Rillian. I feel like it's a fair heads up to tell you that I'm going to do that.
I think you see Grorg pause and think about what you just said. It's like, that's right, you could just send me out. Probably better though if
Grorg, honey, I thought we had a plan. I don't think going back to Rillian is very conducive to the plan.
Oh, you're right.
I could teleport you somewhere else.
No, this is good. Like I said, I want to be with you guys, with you all.
Okay. You just don't want me to go into the room.
Yep.
Okay. I think Rainer says this out loud. It is difficult being two people. I've never had to do it before. Here's my plan.
Oh yes, plans. Those are very good. What do we got?
Rainer, I wouldn't say anything that you don't want somebody else hearing.
Rainer is, I think he's still on the ceiling, and he just kind of, leans his head back, and he's like, ugh, this is frustrating. All right, well, anyway, sorry for doing this, and he's going to teleport Grorg, but, a couple feet away, so he's not in front of the door, and then he's going to open the door. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody start a spirits war.
It's my favorite Panic at the Disco song.
I think he says that out loud, actually, yeah.
And Leroy's like, is he doing the rhyme one? Is he at the rhyming one right now? Oh, wait, actually, we can't let you do this. Leroy, Abil, and Raish are going to grab you. They're going to physically grab you and keep you from entering into the room.
So Raish has to pass Katrina. So, for an opportunity attack, Katrina's going to try and grab Raish by his cape.
Sure.
And keep him from moving.
Rainer says, oh, what the fuck? So Katrina was right about the writer thing. Oh, that's so disappointing. Oh my god. This is just, This is not at all what I expected.
After
She
you
does
say-
still have a knife to Leroy's throat as well.
Also, I think after you said, "Oh my God," you hear Oliver like chuckle at that.
Okay. Hey, okay, Ryder, why do you not want me to go in the room so badly? Are you that scared of a war? I guess that makes sense. It is a pretty daunting subject, but why don't you just, like, come out and talk to me yourself?
I mean, I don't know what he's thinking, but like if I were the writer, it would probably be like he's just using all the resources he has available
This
to
is
him.
wild.
Yeah, I hate this.
Can I make the door into another mineral? Or another element?
You can try.
I would love to do that.
Okay, we have materials and we also have elements. That's two separate things.
Elements.
Okay, that's a D20.
Love it.
We also have a list of objects, body parts, animals, palladium animals
I rolled a nat 20.
on
Elements.
that's gold.
It's uranium every time.
It's gold.
It's gold.
Ah, dicks. I was hoping it would be like water or something where it just falls and the door isn't there
Well,
anymore.
water's not an element, Jamie.
It is.
In the I thought we meant like in the fantasy
Yeah.
way of like,
Yeah, this is
Oh,
the
I thought you were looking at a periodic table of
No, I
elements.
don't got a
Oh,
periodic
gotcha.
table of that elements.
Okay.
Also, uranium would not have been a 20.
No, I'm just saying a
Turns into
nat
uranium when
20
we all
would
die.
always be uranium.
Sure.
The Rainer just looks at the door that is now turned to gold and he's just like, well, what the fuck? Now it's going to be harder to get through. That's not what I wanted.
Hey, hold on. Hey, I got this. And he's gonna swing the reverse-o-matic at the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna say just for time's sakes that it does reverse. It does reverse, but
Yeah.
you feel weaker because of that.
Ooh. Whew. All right. I don't think I got that many of those in me.
I appreciate it though.
Okay, is it locked? Do you have to change it?
Is everybody still grabbing me or can I just open the door?
I think Abil is definitely grabbing you. I think Leroy can't, and I think Abil got stopped. Well,
You mean
hold on.
Raish?
How about this, Katrina? You can either be holding Raish or Leroy.
I'll hold Raish because Leroy is less of a physical threat.
Okay. So yeah, Leroy and Abil are like grabbing you. And Gorg is now
Guys.
caught up and is grabbing you too.
Oh my God! Can you guys stop?
We're just trying to stop him from killing a spirit. Like this is a big deal.
Yeah, I know that's what you're trying to do, and I'm telling you, it's not what you want. Oh my God.
This is frustrating because I am Rainer and I don't want to like kill my friends or anything, but I also want you guys to let go of me. So I don't want to. Ugh. Do I still have my ocarina?
I guess so, yeah.
No, wait. I thought.
He has it
you
with him.
you have the ocarina, yeah.
What is a good song to play right now?
Scream, Aim, Fire by Bullet for My Valentine.
No. I'm still in the goofy mood, correct?
For now, yes.
So
Okay.
you're gonna play I'm a Goofy Goober.
No, here's the thing. I like that call, though. I don't want to edit in any music. So Rainer is going to put the ocarina up to his mouth, and he's going to say through the ocarina, hey, I command that the door open by the power of Meurgic. Because...
He's like talking through the hole in the ocarina.
Yeah. Because it's got anima in it. It's got magic in it.
It doesn't anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh, shit.
Your
I
dead
forgot
mom's
about
stuck
that.
in the heart of anima.
Oh, no. I forget. This is so tough.
Yeah, so you just shout through the ocarina, and you hear laughter on the other side of the door.
This episode is a train wreck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold on. And Jonathan, who is not being grabbed, is just going to try the handle.
Oh, yeah,
Love
you
it.
open the door. Yeah.
Okay.
You see the writer's office. A lot of bookshelves, a cushy chair, a nice desk with a spinny chair on the other side, and a little table like behind the desk where there's like a teapot and some cups. There's also a window behind the desk. What does it see? That's a great question. But sitting at the desk, you see someone frantically scribbling stuff down.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
And he looks up and he just kind of puts the pen down and he goes, all right, come in.
Jonathan jumps up onto his desk, so he's like sitting crisscross applesauce.
You run in and jump it on the desk?
Yeah.
I love that.
And he's just like sitting in front of the writer and he goes, okay, so what's my thing?
Jeez, can you just back up? Can you back up a little bit? Let me at least get to the paper. And he like quickly writes down something, and then, Leroy and Abil let go.
Okay. And he like steps back off the desk. So what's my thing?
What do you mean, what's your thing? What are you talking?
What's my thing? I mean, Meurgic's got the Meurgic. Sim is like all the colors and stuff. What's my thing?
Oh, like your spirit thing?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a great question. And I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
What if we asked really nicely?
Like how you, like shot me earlier?
Yeah, that was a joke. I'm bombarding into your office. I'm threatening you. That was the joke.
What do you guys want?
I thought I was pretty clear.
Okay. I'm not giving you what you want.
All right.
Okay, so you know how I said, I know you do because you were listening. But you know how I said like I didn't really know what I was going to do once I got in here. I was just going to play it by ear and see what happens. Mm-hmm. So I just had an idea, right?
Let's go for it.
What would happen if you gave up all the strings and everybody had free will? Like if you just had like, I don't know, the weather and nature stuff and all the actual people had free will, what would actually happen, right?
Mm-hmm. Something that I think you would enjoy very much now. It'd be absolute chaos.
I see. That does appeal to at least half of how I'm kind of feeling right now.
Yeah.
And Katrina has like stood up by this point and comes to the door. But it would be chaos that we chose.
Just saying.
I suppose. No, I could release all the demons. I could set them free again. That'd be great.
How many demons are there?
Ooh, there's a lot of demons out there.
Oh, interesting.
That we worked very hard to capture. I'll have you know. Very hard. So, but let's just set them all out and let them do their thing.
This is fun. Now you're threatening me. Oh
yes,
my goodness.
Rainer. Yes, Rainer. I could also, before I do that, well, I want you to keep in mind that there are a lot of people that once I release their strings will just stop moving. They can't do it on their own. Like, let's see, your father, would just stop existing. He would just stop doing things if I didn't tell him to do things. How's that for, a parry?
I think he says, it is tough to respond to that in a way that I would classify as goofy.
Roll a d12. Get some rhyming going.
LOL shoots him again.
Everyone's just kind of secretly hoping that the rhymes will show up. That's a 9. Did we already do that one?
Yeah, that's the flirty one again.
I'm so tired of the flirty one. Now I got 12.
Nope, you're doing the flirty one, because you rolled it. And I'm the writer.
This is Nathan's revenge.
I think the writer actually, he sees that like, there's maybe like a shift in your eyes and he goes, yep, this is honestly the only reason, not only reason, but one of the best reasons why Meurgic never was able to really get what he wanted because he could never stay motivated long enough to get what he wanted. So I had to summon a bunch of the antithesis to Meurgic, anima, in a dungeon to supercharge himself so he could focus long enough.
I'm feeling pretty supercharged and focused right now, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Raiden, you know how to write in the book, right? You can write on paper.
Yeah. What? Yes? What? Huh? Yes.
So, theoretically, you could go to the other side of that desk, pick up that pen, write on that paper and make stuff happen, right?
You know what? I love a man with big ideas. That's hot. That's real hot. Yes.
You see the writer, he's like sitting down. He's just got like his hands pinching like the bridge of his nose. And he's like, this was always one of my least favorite ones. Yeah, go ahead. You know what? Go for it. Yeah. He like turns the paper toward and like pushes it towards you, dips the inkwell and like dips the quill in the inkwell and says, there you go. Write something down on this piece of paper. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Draw a penis for all I care.
No, I want you to do it.
No, do it.
I write down.
Be really creative too.
Oh, so creative. Super
one
creative.
Opportunity. Yeah, no, do it.
One shot.
Still thinking.
Would you capture it? Or would you let it slip?
You're letting it slip. I might take it back if you don't write something.
His palms are sweaty. His knees weak and his arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already.
No, he finishes writing.
What did you
turns
write?
Back around.
What did you write?
All the people of Palladium can still go on living and making their own decisions, even if the writer decides to give them free will.
Oh, wow. And he holds the paper. This is completely worthless. This is absolutely nothing.
No, tell me. I want to know.
Because the quill isn't got powers in it. It's not a magic quill.
Well, yeah, but the book does.
No, it's just paper. It's me. I am the reason that this happens.
That sucks.
So you do it then.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah,
then.
no, I'll write that down. Yeah, no, sure. And you see him scribble something down, and Jonathan and Katrina are both in handcuffs. Oh, whoops! Oh, I slipped. Oh,
so okay,
typo.
hang on. Why did you want to stop me from coming in here if it doesn't even seem I can really do anything? You don't seem all that perturbed.
Look, I am quite perturbed, I'll have you know. This is me being very perturbed.
You're super perturbed. Okay.
Because we were supposed to have a finale right now. This was supposed to be a nice finale. And instead, we've added like a whole nother layer of discourse. Now, I'm intrigued on what this could mean for the story. Don't get me wrong, this could be a lot of things, but you killing me, which
Yeah.
I wouldn't let you do anyway if you tried, by the way. I'm not just going to sit here and let you do that.
Okay.
Would be very bad. So that's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
Right now, I'm not protecting a book or a quill. I'm protecting myself.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't kill you.
Why?
I mean...
Was that one of your characters that said that, Jake?
That was Katrina.
Okay.
I mean... If it's not the book, then I assume he can just, like, think it, and it is so... I mean, we can try, see what happens, like, woo, and he does the knee flex thing again and tries to shoot the writer, but I'm sure it doesn't work.
Okay, roll for it.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
We're going to roll 3 red dice, so we're all going to roll a red dice.
Whoa.
What else?
Whatever your bow roll was, I don't know.
Well, it was a D20.
There was a D20.
There's a D20 and some other stuff.
Yeah, there was like 2 green, 2 purple. There was a yellow because I'm the spirit of Meurgic. My red, and I guess your guys' reds.
Yep. I rolled 2 disadvantages on my side.
Okay, I got 2 successes and 1 disadvantage.
Including my 2 disadvantages?
Nope. If I include your 2 disadvantages, 2 successes, 3 disadvantages, right?
Jake, what'd you get?
I rolled a single failure.
Okay.
1 success.
So it's 1 success.
3 disadvantages. I also rolled the number 7 for whatever that's worth.
Oh, that's
Lucky
worth a
number
lot.
7.
1 success, 3 disadvantages, 7.
Okay, so you shoot the writer in his elbow.
You gotta understand, there is no part of me that thought that was gonna land. I thought I was gonna hit a force field, or like the arrow would turn into a chicken before it got to you. Mm-hmm. You gotta believe me here.
Yeah. So it's like, it's going through his elbow, and he still moves his arms.
Okay.
As if like it wasn't there, but just kind of like observing it. he's like, okay.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, right? He's not, like, hurt. Yeah.
He's like, all right, so here's what we're going to do now. And with his other arm, he grabs his quill back and he starts scribbling down on the book. And you see the office, like the books start flying around and the bookshelves, like, start knocking over. And you see, Katrina and Jonathan get, like, in trouble, start getting stretched backwards if the room is, like, stretching outwards.
Oh, that's not great.
And honestly, you could probably still hear them, but they're, like, too far away right now. And the desk kind of, like, raises up and he's, like, on top of a tower. And I'm just going to say that, like, it grows wings because that's cool. And it, like, actually, it's a rocket ship. There's fire blasting out of it. There's no ceiling now. It's just like a big empty void up above. And all this time, the writer's still writing. He's even writing this down right now. And he stops and he says, "Is this what you wanted? A big cool fight? You oppose me in my office, which is now a rocket ship?"
To answer your question honestly, no, until now. When the answer changed to yes, this is absolutely what I want. This is dope. I'm really glad this happened because of Raynor saying, "No, I can't actually hurt him. Like, watch this."
And then I think he says, "All right, I'm going to give you like 1 minute to leave, or else we're doing this for real. You can leave and we'll just do like some fun, like, you know, oh, he messed with me for the rest of your life. And you're like, oh, you played some tricks on the writer. And like, we can do that and they'll be chill and we can just leave it like that and be fine. Or else I will, wage 100% full blown war on you. That's 3 disadvantages for you. How about that? I'm petty as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jake, you get to decide this too as well. You can leave or stay. Pick your side.
I'm gonna roll Meurgic moods to help me make my decision.
Sure.
Okay. 7 again.
That's the high pitched one.
Well, even if I stay, my characters are still stretched out into oblivion.
Well, no, that's stretched. They just got like pushed far away.
Right. Like we're far away.
I'm glad they're not dead. Yeah.
Didn't do that yet.
Have you guys ever seen the third Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So he's in the high pitched Meurgic voice, and I have to say it, which is that Raynor looks up at the writer and says, "And so we shall go to war."
Great. Love that. Love it very much. Jake,
Thus
what do you
begun
decide?
the Second Spirit War.
It's Patreon, baby. I don't know why I was having so many reservations before.
Yeah, this is the alternate timeline. All right, Jake, whose side do you join?
What do you think?
The side of the free?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And the home of the brave.
And so I think it's at this point that you both find yourselves. Well, he can't kick you out. And so the writer just kind of like blasts off. He like leaves. And you're in.
Ship.
But when it does that, it kind of like sends like a blast past you guys. And Jake, you find yourself by Meurgic Raynor in this. I'm just kind of picturing like 90s Netscape vibe.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Just
like vaporwave.
Cool. Yeah.
I like it.
What do you do?
Is this what we want?
It wasn't until he did the voice thing, and then it just, I don't know what came over me, you know?
God, this is difficult.
I mean, we can totally. I'm only saying this because I'm exhausted. We can hang this on a cliffhanger, if you will. Mm-hmm. And like have more Dark Timeline Raynor fighting the writer.
I hadn't even considered that until now, but that is an option.
Well, how about this? Just because I don't want to have to do a 3-parter on this, you guys, Rainer, you can leave this space and go back to Palladium. Is that something you will eventually do?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go back to Palladium, and you can tell that, where do you go back? Where do you guys go back to, specifically?
Let's say the crystal. Let's say the heart of Anima, and we can split up from there if we want.
Yeah. You end up going back to the heart of Anima, and everything is exactly as you left it. Everyone's kind of clonked out, but let's just say it's like stormier now. And what will be your long-term strategy? Let's just jump around just a bit to wrap this up.
In the war.
In the war?
Yeah. And Jake, you can step in this too, because I'm going to say, you guys probably have an influence on Rainer.
Boy, this is an interesting question. I guess it would be do I have enough Meurgical power to fix the stuff that Meurgic Classic got up to, like the Earthquake Town and shit going crazy in the gate?
I would say you can
Putting the dice back to normal.
Putting the dice back to normal.
I would say you can try. I think some of those things will end up, you swap it from one thing to another weird thing. Okay. And some things maybe you can just change back easily.
Okay. I would like to take my best shot with that.
Okay. Just so we don't have to go through 50 different things.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's something you guys attempt to do, is reclaim. Basically, where do you set up as home base is what I'm trying to ask.
Sure. What if it was Costa Rica?
Okay. You guys teleport to Costa Rica and set up as home base. I'm going to say over this time period, you guys quickly realize that, Jake, this is going to be crazy. All the characters you voiced.
Oh no.
Are as they were. All the other people that I voiced are against you guys.
Oh man.
Oh no. Are they just constant? Are we on the run as fugitives now?
Pretty much, yeah.
Interesting.
Jeez.
That is wild.
Do you rally the supporters together?
I mean, we gotta, right? If it's a spirit war.
Mm-hmm.
This took a turn.
This is where I think it all was supposed to go.
Yeah. I genuinely would not have made that decision if it hadn't landed on high-pitched voice and I'd thought of that stupid Pirates meme.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is fitting, yeah.
Okay, so you rally all the people that Jake voiced, and I'm assuming all the people that you voiced, Jamie, so the slippery one.
The slippery one's
more
in there,
Johnson, the most Johnson of Johnsons. Trouble and, a couple other people.
Trouble does take this seriously, and he knows how dire the stakes are, but in another very real sense, he's kind of jazzed about this.
Yeah.
Things have popped off, and he has a purpose now, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, just to wrap it up, I'll let both of you make one more big decision. What is one of for your battle, what are your main strategy goals? What do you try to do in the war? What are you fighting to accomplish?
Jonathan uses his connections through the Bismarcks and through the Smiths to not only make weapons, but also transport them to the war effort.
Love that.
It's unfortunate that so many I guess your stepfather Smith is on your side. So your mom is not on your side.
Ooh.
Joey is, though.
Yes, Joey is on your side. That's true.
As is, No, Lysander is not.
Lysander is definitely not on your side, but Burn Rust is.
Burn Rust is. God, this is such a weird zombie apocalypse feel now. Everyone's a hive mind.
Yeah, it's always been that way.
Long term, Meurgic Rainer's goal is to win the thing that the writer won of you get to decide who has free will and who doesn't.
Ah, yes, to become the Ada Phelan.
Yes. I also wasn't 100% sure if that fully answered your question, though. Do you mean more short-term battle strategies?
Yeah. Because obviously that's the ultimate goal, yeah. To become the one in charge.
That's tough. All the spirits we met were voiced by you.
Yep.
However, there could be spirits we haven't met.
There was one spirit you met that wasn't voiced by me.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was it? Are you talking about Rainer himself?
No. Other than Rainer, I guess.
What the hell? What are you talking about?
If I don't tell you, then that's one less resource on your side, so.
What the fuck? Jake, who is he talking about?
I don't remember.
This is hilarious, and I know one patron is going to be very mad that you forgot about her, so.
What the fuck? Are we talking about Lauren? I mean, the lover is trapped in the crystal, I guess. If we could get to the lover, that would be a huge get for us.
So maybe that's what you strive for as your first goal.
Yeah.
Is to try to get her out.
We gotta get to the lover, and we gotta be like, hey, remember how you specifically called out the writer for being an ass sometimes? He's trying to kill us all.
Great.
He's doing it again.
Things have gotten wild since last time we talked, yeah.
So then I guess, we'll wrap it up with that then. Jake's characters all rally together and create an army.
I guess,
of weapons and resources. And Meurgic Raynor tries to go get the lover out the crystal.
Right.
Who wins that war? What happens next? I don't know if we're ever going to tell you. But that's how this episode's going to end.
The real war was the friends we made along the way.
Actually, that's the correct answer. Yes, that's who you're fighting.
That is literally the case, actually, yeah.
Yeah. So to answer the question, what if Jonathan didn't stop Raynor from becoming Meurgic? Spirit War 2. Well, thank you, patrons, as always, for your support. Let us know if you want more what ifs, if you want more of
fun.
This specific what if, I guess.
It's a hell of a way to start off this particular tradition of what ifs.
Yeah. This is, I think, probably the most insane what if out of all of them.
That was pretty unhinged in a lot of ways.
Yeah. The biggest consequences. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. I have no idea what the next one's going to be, but it's going to be good. All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.